Let's turn to weather right now. Whether it's tropical induced or just an unlucky setup, we know that flooding can be devastating and deadly here in the Carolinas. But there is a new program to limit future flooding impacts. WCNC Charlotte meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees shares how it works.
Helene, Florence, Matthew, the great floods of 1940 and 1916. Flooding has impacted every corner of North Carolina at some point in history. That's why in 2021, the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality began developing the Flood Resiliency Blueprint.
How can we provide the data, tools, and support to local communities, to the state, and to other partners to help them make the best decisions about how they can reduce the cost and disruption from future flooding?
Stuart Brown is the program manager for the Blueprint. I asked him whether the project has pivoted since Helene.
Resilience planning is not meant to be responsive to a single event. It's about making the sort of proactive decisions that can reduce the cost and disruption of flooding in the future.
The Resiliency Blueprint is funded by the General Assembly, but it's currently only funded and authorized for 6 of North Carolina's 17 river basins: the French Broad, Tar Pamplico, Neuse, White Oak, Cape Fear, and Lumber. Brown says they started with these areas due to recent flood impacts, but they are looking to expand.
The program was always envisioned to be statewide, and we're optimistic that we'll have an opportunity to expand and build on the program.
He says funding is the most likely reason for the Catawba River Basin here in our area not being included right now. But he says they do coordinate with Charlotte-Mecklenburg Stormwater Services.
But I think a lot of the uplift that the Blueprint program is going to provide is going to be for the communities that don't have the resources or the continued investment in flood resilience and flood mitigation.
The Blueprint is rolling out in phases. One of the most recent updates is an online tool for enhanced flood mapping and risk management, with the ultimate goal of creating a more resilient North Carolina. For WCNC Charlotte, I'm meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees.